Did you know that dogs spend approximately 12 hours a day sleeping? And the most surprising thing is that they dream almost like we do. When you notice your four-legged friend twitching their paws, quietly whimpering, or even running while lying on their side, a question arises. What is happening in their head? What do our furry companions dream about when they close their eyes? Today, we are going on a fascinating journey through canine dreams and will uncover the secrets hidden behind those charming twitches during sleep. Understanding what happens in your pet's head during sleep will not only satisfy your curiosity, but also help you better understand your four-legged friend. And perhaps it might even change your attitude toward how you interact with your dog throughout the day. Let's start with the most important thing. Yes, dogs really do dream. Scientists have confirmed this by observing the brain activity of sleeping dogs. It turns out their brains go through the same sleep stages as human brains. The rapid eye movement, or REM phase, is particularly interesting. This is when dogs experience their most vivid dreams. During this period, their eyeballs move rapidly under closed eyelids. Breathing becomes irregular, and muscles begin to twitch. Interesting fact, puppies and elderly dogs spend more time in the rapid eye movement phase than adult animals in their prime. For puppies, this is because their brains process a huge amount of new information received during the day while sleeping. And in elderly dogs, muscle tone decreases more significantly during sleep, so we more often notice their twitching and talking in their sleep. But what exactly do our pets dream about? Researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology conducted an experiment in which they blocked certain neurons in rats responsible for muscle paralysis during sleep. When these neurons were turned off, the rats began to act out their daily activities, running, exploring, searching for food. Scientists suggest that dogs, like other mammals, dream about events from their everyday lives. Imagine, your dog is most likely dreaming about chasing a squirrel in the park, playing with a favorite toy, or even interacting with you. Yes, you're also a character in your dog's dreams. Studies show that dogs often dream about their owners and other significant beings in their lives. This is yet another proof of the deep emotional bond that forms between dogs and humans. Now let's figure out why dogs twitch so amusingly during sleep. This phenomenon is related to the fact that during the rapid eye movement phase, our brain sends signals to muscles as if we were actually performing the actions we see in our dreams. Both humans and dogs have a special mechanism that blocks these signals to prevent us from actually running or jumping while sleeping. This mechanism is called atonia, temporary muscle paralysis. However, in dogs, this mechanism doesn't work as strictly as in humans. Sometimes signals break through the blockade, and we see our pets moving their paws, wagging their tails, or even quietly barking in their sleep. This is especially noticeable in puppies and elderly dogs whose muscle signal blocking systems work less efficiently. Interestingly, different dog breeds may have different dreams. Researchers suggest that hunting breeds more often dream about chasing prey, service dogs about performing tasks, and companion dogs about playing and interacting with their owners. This makes sense because during sleep, the brain processes and rehearses the actions that the dog performs during the day. Another interesting fact: a dog's size affects the duration of its dreams. Small breeds, such as Chihuahuas or Yorkshire Terriers, have shorter but more frequent dreams. Large dogs, like German Shepherds or Labradors, experience longer dreams but with greater intervals between them. Scientists still cannot precisely explain why this happens, but suggest it is related to differences in metabolism and nervous system functioning. Many dog owners wonder, can dogs have nightmares? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. Dogs, like humans, can experience unpleasant dreams, especially if they have had traumatic experiences. Former stray dogs or animals that have suffered abuse more often have disturbing dreams. During such moments, they may whimper, tremble, or even wake up suddenly. What should you do if you notice your dog appears to be having a nightmare? Many of us instinctively want to wake up our pet to spare them from unpleasant experiences. However, veterinarians do not recommend doing this. Abruptly waking them may frighten the dog even more, and in some cases may even provoke a defensive reaction, a bite. It's better to gently call your pet by name or create a quiet sound that will gradually bring them out of sleep. Amazingly, dogs can distinguish and remember words even in their sleep. Recent studies have shown that dogs demonstrate nervous reactions to various stimuli not only while awake, but also during the rapid eye movement phase. This suggests that their brains continue to process information even when they are sound asleep. Did you know that dogs might dream in color? Although their color vision differs from human vision, they mainly distinguish blue and yellow spectrums, scientists suggest that their dreams contain the same colors they can perceive while awake. Imagine your pet chasing a bright yellow ball or exploring the blue sky in their dreams. It's also interesting that dogs, like humans, better remember information after a good sleep. Studies show that during sleep, a dog's brain undergoes memory consolidation, a process where short-term memories transform into long-term ones. That's why it's so important not to disturb your pet's sleep, especially after training or learning new commands. Perhaps you've noticed that dogs often choose specific positions for sleeping. When they curl up in a ball, it usually means they are simply resting and likely not experiencing vivid dreams. But when a dog lies on its side with stretched out legs, that's a sure sign they are in a deep sleep phase and possibly experiencing their most interesting dreams. Some researchers even suggest that dogs might dream about smells. Considering how important the sense of smell is for dogs, their nose is tens of thousands of times more sensitive than ours. It's quite possible that their dreams include not only visual images and sounds, but also a rich palette of aromas. Just imagine, your pet might be dreaming about enjoying the smell of freshly cut grass or your favorite perfume. Observing a sleeping dog can tell you a lot about their character and past experiences. For example, dogs who talk a lot in their sleep, whimpering, quietly barking, or making other sounds, often turn out to be more communicative when awake as well. And pets who move actively during sleep are usually more energetic and active when awake too. Speaking of sleep duration, did you know that puppies can sleep up to 20 hours a day? This is necessary for their proper development and growth. As they mature, sleep time decreases, but even adult dogs sleep significantly more than humans, on average from 12 to 14 hours. And for most of this time, they dream. In conclusion, we can say that canine dreams are an amazing world that in many ways resembles our own. Our four-legged friends dream about their everyday adventures, favorite people, and perhaps even dream about tasty treats or new toys. Their twitches, quiet sounds, and facial expressions during sleep are small windows into their inner world, which is usually hidden from us. What do you think about your dog's dreams? Have you noticed any special manifestations during your pet's sleep? Share your observations in the comments below this video. Your experience can be incredibly valuable to other dog owners. If you like this video and learned something new about your four-legged friend, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell to not miss new episodes about the amazing world of dogs. And if you have dog owner friends, be sure to share this video with them. They will surely find it interesting. In upcoming episodes, we will continue to unveil the mysteries of the canine world and discuss equally fascinating aspects of our pets' lives. Stay with us. There's much more interesting content ahead. And remember, every time you see your dog twitching their paws in their sleep, they might be running to meet you in their dreams.